Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our afternoon stream. I'm going to turn the volume down on my side for a little bit while I do the intro to this. So today, we're taking a little step back into the early 90s. And we're playing one of my all-time favorite RPGs. My favorite RPG by all time. It is traditionally called, well, not traditionally. It is called Final Fantasy VI, but it was released as Final Fantasy III in the U.S. In 1994. I will tell you that I started with the Final Fantasy game on the Nintendo, the very first one, which kind of got me started on RPGs a little bit, and then that moved into Final Fantasy II. Which I played on, I want to say a friend's Super NES. So I really got into Nintendo and Super Nintendo around that time. And then I remember asking my parents, thinking there was no way in heck I was going to get the game. And on Christmas, it was brand new, so I said it was probably Christmas 1994, 1995, somewhere around there, right when it was released, or at least really close after it was released. I got this game on Christmas Day, and let me tell you how happy that made me. And I played this game like non-stop. Like, I would come back to it time and time and time again. It definitely got me really into RPGs, and I love them wholeheartedly. And I know these games are not for everybody, which is why I'm electing to kind of do this during my midday stream. But I wanna kind of introduce people to the things that really got me going as a young child, and what kind of brought me into the world of gaming itself, and maybe look forward to future RPGs that would come up. So we're gonna jump into it, and I don't expect there's gonna be a lot of viewers for a stream like this, but it's still something that I wanted to do, something that's fun for me, and I hope that if you're watching this live, you'll enjoy it, and if you're watching it down the road on YouTube, that you will enjoy my playthrough of this. Like, again, I know retro gaming is not a lot for everybody, but you know what? I'm gonna do it because I want to do it, and it's what gives me, it's what puts a smile on my face, and allows me to, kind of take a stroll down memory lane, and have that sense of nostalgia again. So hopefully it catches on, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm still gonna do it, and we'll see what goes there. So I am playing on the Super Nintendo. I have a big long extension cable running from my consoles in the back into a capture card. So hopefully this will work well. We're gonna go ahead and turn up the audio here a little bit. I'm gonna turn up my audio a little bit. I will be able to see chat and communicate with you guys while I'm playing. So feel free to chat with me as we dive into Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy III US. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because I think that this RPG by far has one of the best stories in RPGs. It's a little bit of a grind fest. But the overall turnout of the story and the game, the payoff, I think makes it all worth it in the end. So let's do it. Let's get the music up here a little bit, so you guys can hear it. I'm not gonna turn it too loud, but if it's too low, let me know, and we'll adjust as we go. All right, we're gonna jump in. I picked up this game off of eBay a while back, and I'm hoping the copy works. I know we had a little bit of a struggle earlier with it, so hopefully it holds out. You guys will have to remind me to save a lot in case the game does go out. And I have a backup Super Nintendo just in case. And if I have to, I have an EverDrive, which I can put the ROM for this on. But I am playing a physical copy of it, so hopefully it'll get us through. Also going to put this in performance mode so it does not hurt my computer too much. But I'll have you chat right next to me so you guys can drop in and say hello. So starting in here, we have people from the Empire that are coming into a town called Narsh, and they're looking for what was known as an Esper in this world, and trying to bring it back to the Empire. And I'll do you guys a favor. I'll read as we go. Imperial Magic armor? Not even Narsh is safe anymore. So it's traditional active time battle system, which is basically turn-based, but everybody kind of has an ATB meter, which is what counts up on the end to determine who goes next. So we have Vixen Wedge and then an unknown young lady, and they're making their way again through the town of Narsh. I think this Final Fantasy game definitely has some of the best like RPG music. I'll have to look it up. I don't remember who did the audio and sound design for this game. I think they did really good. Wow, this is an old game. Oh man, the flashbacks. Yep, we're doing retro time today. This is This I was saying earlier, this is definitely one of my favorite RPGs, and I just wanted to spend a little time during my midday streams, kind of taking a step back and going back to the games that really made me happy. How you doing today, Michael? You doing good? What I liked about the way and this is actually the tutorial to the game. They kind of did it in an active way. It kind of shows you the different type of battles that you'll get in, your different stances, and getting used to kind of the controls of it. I remember I'd spend days. It felt like playing this. Oh man, I put in so much time. Like, I'm talking maybe thousands of hours throughout my youth playing this game, getting my characters all maxed to level 99. I'll show off some of the. There are some hidden scenes in this game that a lot of people are not aware of, and some people have actually challenged me on before that I dang well know exist. And I will be showing them off as I get through this playthrough. I think I have a version of the game that is glitchable, which I'm not going to be using for my main quest, but I will show off what the glitch is and how that's performed later on. Nobuo Uematsu, composer and designer for the music. Thank you. Yeah, this has got to be one of the best soundtracks for the earlier Final Fantasy games. I think probably Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana. I mean, any of the games that came out of SquareSoft at the time, they were just fantastic. So experience points not as important in the early game, because again, this is just kind of the tutorial of the game to kind of getting you used to the battle system. According to our sources, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one? Yeah, SquareSoft at that time had their music marketed, in my opinion, anyway. It's a good flow of story, music, and game design that I think it made RPGs what they were back in the day. I started playing video games in NFS NES 1, FX1 or and the Test Drive 1 was out. Yeah, Test Drive. I'll be here for another 20 minutes before I have to go. Okay, Wes. And Natsu, no, we're not playing the F game. This as much as you want it to be. This is not the F game. It is an F game, but it's not the F game. All right, we're gonna have to do this a whole lot because I have a feeling that we will have a couple crashes. We're definitely gonna save as we go. All right, now I gotta remember actually where to go. I don't think can't go those yet. We'll go up. I'm telling you, the Moogles in this game are the best. I'll handle this. Stay back. Stand back. No, this is the F series, the best series in my opinion. Absolutely. We won't hand over the Esper. Well, get them. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about that monster that eats lightning? And stores energy in its shell? Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell? Alright already. Alright, so this one is fun. Because you gotta be very careful. This teaches you the mechanics of paying attention to the bosses that you fight and the specific conditions that cause you to actually do well. So, he hides in a shell, and then instead of fighting, you defend. If you tap this shell right now, then he does this like attack that like knocks you out completely. Oh, see, now I already messed up, so you'll see what happens. Unfortunately, now I'm going to get two attacks on the shell, and you'll see what happens, and I'll have our mystery girl here heal up real quick, because this is going to hurt. Oh, she died. And see, we already messed up. So what I'll do is when we come back, so I'll do like 3 attacks and then hold off. So that teaches you the mechanics of it. So I'm glad I kind of screwed up. So you can kind of see the consequences of not timing it correctly. And there's a lot of battles that are like this in this game. So you really have to think on your feet and strategize on how to do it. So the easiest way, and I was kind of rushing it there, is to really, really take your time with it. And again, this is why I think this is a great tutorial for a game, because it really teaches you how to handle your battles as you go on. Alright, let's get through all this. I'll turn the message speed up later on. So if we have any repeat, and there will be lots of death in this game. Especially because I want to grind for levels, but I also don't want to bore everybody with grinding. Alright, so we'll do 1 tech missile. Hey, Sir Black. Glad you could stop by. What's funny about the battle back then, I died probably 20 times before I figured out the attack pattern. Yeah. But it's a good way of teaching you, right? So now I can probably get a couple of good hits in here. And then we'll hold off. I think it's like 3 per 1. You just gotta time it really good. And now I won't attack. So these two will defend. And then I will have our mystery girl heal. They have potions on them? Yeah, they do. FF9 has a castle that reverse weapon damage rating, so you have to keep your starting weapon. Yep, I remember. There we go. So no 2 failures. We got it this time. I'm going to have to remember, because it's been ages since I played this game. I'm going to have to remember some of the really good leveling up spots. I want to do a lot with this game, because I really want to show... I want this to be one of the main playlists on my channel for people who enjoy the Final Fantasy, old Final Fantasy games. So we'll see how much I remember and how many of the tricks and where all the hidden weapons are. The ones that really make a difference. Okay, so this is the Esper they're looking for. This is the frozen Esper. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? Frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ah! I'll do fun voices. Hey! Wedge! Where are you? What's happening? Rip. Rip with Vixen Wedge. Which are the 2 common names you will always find in a Final Fantasy game. Vixen and Wedge are in there in some way, shape, or form. There's a 3rd name that goes along with that. It really depends on how they're translated. Where am I? Whoa! And I only just remember just removed the crown. I'm gonna move my webcam down a little bit. Wait, it's not in front of the chat. Let's move me there. And we'll move Shadow Ward down as well. Shadow Ward can be in the corner of the text. There we go. That way you guys can see the text fully, because there's a lot of reading. Put back on performance mode. Alright, so... Whoa, and I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Easy. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. Mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. You guys want to give me a name? You guys can participate in this. We could keep the normal names, but what would be the fun of that? You guys wanna name it after one of the ladies in our community? I'll let you guys decide. We'll hold off a little bit. It'll be a surprise for people coming in. I have a character I'm gonna name after Sir Black. It won't come till later in the game. You want me to name it Jess? So if Jess comes in, yeah, we'll name her Jess. I like that. I'm just gonna be really annoying. Let's go with Jess. Okay. You guys to be able to see. I don't really know the best positioning for my camera yet. Nope. Go up. Stay up there. All right, we'll keep moving around as we need to. We're gonna go with Jess. We're gonna go. Jess was the first one suggested, so Jess will be surprised when if she ever joins us. My name is Jess. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Open up! Give us back the girl in the Empire's Magitech armor! Open this door! We want that girl! She's an officer of the Empire! Empire? Magitech armor? Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. Oh, I'm going to silently... She's up there! Kiduni, what? What did I miss? Don't just mention to be the next one. Oh, I'm going to silently hint her. But I'm confused. I find it strange the girl has the same voice as... Look, alright, I'm not a voice actor, okay? You get what you get. That or I can let you read the text. Your choice. I'm just providing a narration of the story. Then what do I get? You get a whole lot of crappy voices with the same monotonish voice, talking too close to the mic. Alright, so let's look at some things here. So she's level 4. We're going to want to do a little bit of leveling up as soon as we get just a little bit further. I think if we can make between here and the next save point, we'll be able to do a little bit more leveling. Forgot I did that. She has cure, right? Alright, I'm gonna find out what her max HP is after this. Just gained a level. All right, Air Max is 94. I think if when we get about down to the 30s-ish, we'll heal up. Sleeping bag, which we use at save points. I like that there's a lot of different items that you can get in this game. Actually, why do I have this up? Maybe right a little bit there. I'm going to keep messing with this until I find what I feel is the right position for it. I wasn't sure because I know the texts are usually on the top and bottom. I'll be moving around the screen all game. This way. Giggity. Let's try a spell. Got her. Ruh-roh. My sweet little magic user. I'm not into that. We'll do ooh. With this slave crown, I'll practically own you. Kefka's laugh, man. That's Kefka, by the way. Good. Burn up everything. Yeah, you're getting a monotone voice for us for most of the. We stand on the brink of major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It's our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystical force and claim what is rightfully ours. With our new-found power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestal! Do I got a features and a voice actor? Yes, yes, no, no, no. All right, you guys got to start thinking of a name for Locke. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. All right, chat, you're up. Who are we naming Locke after? Sir Black is going to be named a certain character, and you'll find out when we get there. But we need a character. We need a name. We need a name, chat. Who from our community is it going to be? Will it be B-Tigs? Will it be Panzer? Will it be Natsu? Mr. Michael? Who we name him after? Oh, Natsu wins. It's Panzer. Panzer, congratulations. You have won the coveted lock spot. With a Z. With a Z. With a Z. With a Z. Panzer. Maybe a lowercase z. Alright, Panzer gets to be locked in this playthrough. Seems I got some time. Panzer, congratulations. Oh, do I get to do Panzer's voice? Oh, poor Panzer. Do you want me to do a girl voice for you, Panzer? I prefer... No, I'm kidding. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. The stream I will have to join on has been pushed back to me. Sweet. Get to see me give you a really horrible voice. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial Witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. All right. I think we better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro. Figaro. I don't remember how this one's pronounced. We'll go with Figaro. Figaro. And talk to the king. Now we got you. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Hey. Hey, we get to meet the Muggles. I love the Muggles in this game. Muggles? Are you saying you want to help me? Use us to save Jess from the guards. Need more information? Nah, I know how it goes. Okay, so this is kind of like a strategy portion of the game, which is really cool. So you got to move the Muggles to different destinations. And if I remember right, you switch with X. And you got to form a barrier to protect the target you're guarding against. So we're going to place him here. Take him up here. So Locke being, or in this case Panzer being a treasure hunter, he has the still skill, which is actually very, very, very useful. So there are several of these type of battles that you'll do throughout the game, and it's all about correct positioning and making sure you have the right characters where you need them. This one not so much because they're all pretty well balanced. Although you wanna make sure Mog gets a bit of action in here because he'll become important later on. Mog is the best Moogle, by the way. Just want you to know that. Mog is the best Moogle. And I think I'm going to move down with Locke, because I'd rather him get the experience. Oop. One down. I'm not gonna waste the Phoenix down on a thing. I'm just gonna run through, and I'm gonna steal, and hopefully we will get, yep, Mithril Knife. That's what we want. All right. Maybe we will. I don't want to die. I'll be heading to Derby stream in a bit. I want to see her some. Yeah, guys, absolutely. Feel free to go watch Derby. Absolutely. Actually, Sir Black, if you want to do a hashtag or not hashtag, but a exclamation mark Derby, so anybody here can go watch Derby stream. Absolutely. You guys definitely go support Derby. I'm gonna be here playing and sitting and retro fun. Don't mind me. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And we'll come down and finish him off with Mog. Mog, why can't you use that on the Marshal? There we go. We got him. When you guys go over there, tell Derby that Kadini said don't get eaten by sea creatures. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. I think this switch will... Are you back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember anything, past or present. You have amnesia? A man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I'll give you my word. I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, the Seeker's interest might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. And this is our first time on the world map. Don't get the cool music that goes with it. So this is where we want to start being really careful, because we want to start getting some levels. Big thing about Final Fantasies are making sure that you have the correct levels before you get to the next destination. So we're going to do a little bit of leveling up. I want to see... I know if we go back in, I want to see if we can talk to this guy. I don't remember if he... Don't remember if there is a bed, but I want the treasure chest. I want to see if there... I don't remember if there's a resting point in this. If there is, that's the one we're going to use. And we will make some adjustments because I do want to do that. I want to be weight. Turn up the dialogue. Battle speed. We can probably go up a little bit more. I know all this stuff, and I'll teach you guys. Alright, no resting spot, but we did get a couple items that'll help us heal. So until we get down to the castle to the south, we'll have to play it cautiously. Does he... Save again. Couldn't tell you how many hours I would spend on this game just going back and forth and killing mobs and getting the XP up, because there is a sharp jump in difficulty when you get to a certain point. And if you're not leveled up, you are going to suffer horribly for it. So they really wanted to make sure that you got a good levels between every little... basically, when you're out in the world map. Every time you're going from one destination to another, you always wanted to level up your guys. And I forgot, we actually stole what we need to steal, which is giving him the mithril knife. We're gonna wander around for a little bit, and we're gonna get some XP. I might play FF9 while I watch you play this. I haven't played FF9 in so long. So long. It had a pretty good storyline too. But again, this is the one that will always do it for me as far as stories are concerned. I would still a lot more, use the still skill with him a lot more, but right now, because his mithril dagger does the most damage, I want to have him attack during battle. At least want to get, where's she at right now? At 5, at least want to get her up to 7 to catch up with Locke. Or, in this case, Panzer. Yeah, there's a lot of people who swear by Final Fantasy 2, which I think was 4 in Japan, and a lot of people like me who swear by this game that it's the best. A lot of people who swear Final Fantasy 7 is the best. You don't hear Final Fantasy 8 being the best, but 8 had a really good story too. And that game was like nearly impossible to beat. I was so happy to see that they made it available on PS4. Yeah. There's our first level with Jess. And we will use her heal. Get one more level with her. If I was really doing the grind, I would stay here until they were level 10. But you guys probably don't want to sit around and watch me grind experience points all day long. FF10 and below are all good games? Yeah, I agree. Did you did you play the remake of Final Fantasy VII? Because that's one game I'm considering. I haven't finished the remake yet. So I was considering actually starting over and playing that on the channel at some point. And have you seen the trailers for the new Final Fantasy game? To me, it's like, because I totally agree with you. Final Fantasy XI Online was good for an online game. Final Fantasy 12, the story did just not resonate with me. Final Fantasy 13, same story. Final Fantasy 14 online game, I love. I love the remake of the second version of Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 15, did not like it. Did not like it at all. I played it, beat it, still didn't like it. They really messed that game up. But the next one, Final Fantasy 16, looks freaking fantastic and looks like they're stepping back into their roots, which is what I'm looking forward to. That nice medieval approach to the Final Fantasies with a little bit of an update to the battling system. Definitely looks like a game that'll make me happy. But you should go watch the trailer for the Final Fantasy 16. I think it's 16. I think they're calling it 16. I could be wrong on that, though. I love the soundtrack for Final Fantasy IX so much, I always forget how much I love it until I hear it. Yeah. Good music. They got good music. She could last a couple more. We'll try some forest guys. See if we're strong enough to handle them. I don't use her spells, Terra spells in the beginning too much, because I'd rather save her MP for curing so I could get the experience points first. Not ready for the desert quite yet. Want to hear something? Yeah, sure. What's up? In this case, we'll do that. Let's see how she do. How close are we? 114 more. So we'll go ahead and cure up one more time. Might actively watch you and passively watch Derby. That's fine. You can actively watch Derby and passively watch me. It's okay. I like it when you guys go support Derby because Derby needs the support. Well, that's, I don't want to say that. I don't mean it that way, but I know that. How to rephrase that? You know what I mean. Yes, please go watch Derby. I know that these streams, these retro streams, are going to be low viewing streams. I think they'll do better post stream with people going back and watch it when they have time. Well, I'm still going to do it. Guess what? My YouTube channel. Just because you said that, no, I will not go. I will stay here. Aw, okay. I farted last night and said, "Excuse me." That felt what my wife said. I thought you popped one of your knuckles. Oh, Natsu. I'm gonna blow her MP right now because I know she's getting close to leveling. I think if I remember correctly, when you level this game, you get all your MP and HP back. So let's test that theory right now. Oh, no, you don't. All right, but we got 7, so now we'll head down to the desert. Dang it, I thought this was the one. Yeah, she's out of magic. Do we have... No, we don't. But we're fighting. Come on, break your status. You can do it. There we go. Alright, we'll go to Figaro Castle now. Hey, Hey, oh, it's you. Proceed. You mean this, young woman? Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. How rude of me to turn my back on to a lady. This one is Natsu. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. This one's gonna be you, Natsu. You get to be Edgar. I am Natsu, king of Figaro. Surprise, someone like me knows the king. Talk to you later. So, you're an Imperial soldier. No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please, relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if you're my type. If I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. Yeah, I get it, but you're here. Dave, who's Dave gonna be? I got an idea for Dave. I'm thinking, since you know this game, I'm thinking Setzer is gonna be Dave. You're a king. What's with you anyway? I guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Alright, do some exploring. I think there's some treasure chests that you can find. I'm trying to remember where they're at. Funny, because my brother and sister and I would fight over names for characters. I used to be Edgar in this game. My brother would be named after Locke. My sister was always named after Tara. Probably a couple antidotes too, just in case. Do I care about... I got a tent. That's good for now. Don't need to overdo it. want to... I forget, what does he start with? I think he starts with auto crossbow. I'm not going to buy that one yet. Don't worry, eventually we'll get to sprint shoes, and that means we can really get going. Won't be so slow. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go... Actually, when do we get Edgar? What level are we at right now? Let's get Jess to 8 real quick, because I can get a lot more experience points when I do this solo. And actually, you guys gotta remind me to save constantly, because I have a feeling that we're gonna get at a point here where the cartridge might crash. But since we have a sleeping point now, we can bust through these enemies pretty quickly. And we want to get Jess's character up as much as possible, because her magic is going to become very vital. I got to do cursor memory. Another trick to this is in the config, cursor, go to memory, and this helps you make decisions a lot quicker, especially when you're doing active. So now it'll memorize where I was at, at least the last action that I selected. Which, for the time, for an SNES game, RPG, it's phenomenal programming. Alright, what does she need? 261, and it'll probably be like 700 for the next one. I want to get her up so that her fire has a little bit more zing to it. Preferably, we want the fire to one-hit these guys. Excuse me. What are we at? An hour and 10 minutes? We're having a good time, right? Actually, I think we'll turn up the... that's what I didn't want to have happen. This is where it gets scary. This is what you don't want to have happen. Because they can knock her pretty quickly. So we're stuck waiting for her to on-numb. And hopefully we don't get it, they don't hit us with that or numb. A lot of RNG in this. Good thing we cured up beforehand. There we go. Now we want to lay this off really quickly. As long as they don't numb her before she casts it. There we go. Hey, there's Derby playing Subnautica. So, actually, that was probably a waste. Let's go sleep real quick, and we'll do this one more time. Down into... Oh, no, not this way. Up and then left. I'm trying to remember all the level goals for each section of the game. Because if you try to rush this game, like if I were to try to just go straight through the story right now and just rush it as fast as possible, there's no way in heck I would. You would just die all the time. So there's certain sections of the game where you want to be a certain level before you even continue, which is why I take the time to grind out the levels. What I might do in between streams, so like that, is just do nothing but grind levels. I don't know. I don't know if people get really bored watching people grind. I know if you're watching this on YouTube later on, that you can kind of just fast forward through all the grinding and get to the story portions of it. But unfortunately, grinding is a necessity of this game. Remind me to I got to turn the battle speed up again after this. When I'm grinding, you want the battle speed to go as fast as possible. Oh, come on, Jess, break it. You can do it. This is why I want Fire to be one hit, because this wouldn't even be an issue. She just kill him in one hit. And also why you want to save constantly. There we go. She should be able, as long as I don't numb her, she'll get him this time. That should take her to level 9. Yep. Right. Let's see if we want to push to 10. Let's see how much she needs for level 10. Oh, level 8. I'm not going to be able to do... I don't want to do 2 levels. 585 for 2. Let's see how much her fire's improved, and then we'll make a determination from there. Welcome back, Sir Black. How's Dear Beast Subnautica going? I saw that she just started. Shoot. Okay, I gotta remember, turn up. We really need. Okay, she'll survive this thing. $152, so that's going to be like another 4 battles, or 4 or 5 battles, if we get good. Right, because then that takes us down to 433. Yep. What do we want to do? What's her MP at? Let's save, because I have a feeling she's going to get caught. We're going to turn battle speed up. This way. Okay. Should make it slightly faster. I just gotta be able to make decisions quicker. If it's too fast and they're kicking my butt, then I will turn it back down. But it also makes them go a little bit quicker because it basically makes everybody's ATB gauges, the little meter down there, go faster, including the enemies. So as soon as she breaks out, she'll cast fire, and then hopefully we'll count up as quickly. Come on, Jess, survive! Oh, this is going to be close. Are we going to die this one? Is it going to be our second death? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, it's close. Yeah, we got it. And there's the gamble. But that's a good thing. We just saved, so we're good. There'll be a whole lot of that, and I think I should take us right back to where we were. Yeah. All right, keep going. We're definitely gonna go 9, level 9 at least, because I can already tell that we're gonna struggle if we don't do this. This is where you need to get those items that are resistant, so you know what kind of enemies you're coming up against, so that it'll miss. But the higher level she gets to, also the more that she'll be able to resist it. Oh, also, you don't want to over-level either. This is also a big part of this game, because I don't want to ruin the storyline quite yet, but there are certain things that will help you level up your characters a little bit better. So if you over-level, then you have less an opportunity to raise... Oh, yeah. We're getting our butts handed to us now. All right. I think that's the game's way of telling us we need a little backup. All comes down to RNG. It's that numb that'll kill you really quickly. All right, let's move on. I don't want to have you guys sit here and watch me die over and over again. Now we go down to the left. Okay, and then... I'm trying to remember. There are hidden items all over this game. I'm trying to remember all of them. I used to have them all memorized as a kid. But I definitely want some sprint shoes. It's down this way. I gotta talk to the lady if I remember. There's a lady we need to talk to. And she'll help us progress this story. I guess the other side of the map then. I'm trying to remember when Chocobos first made their appearance in Final Fantasy. This is the one. Here's the one we're looking for. Otto has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has got. What is it? Brother. Tears? Natsu, what do you think about B-Tigs? I think B-Tigs would make a good how do you do a space this one? So we're gonna have to do it this way. Or we could do it like that. All right, B-Tigs it is. No, I have a character in mind for Dave. There is a character I'm going to name after Dave, and there's a character I'm going to name after Sir Black. Those are ones that are already reserved. I know exactly which character is going to be Dave, and I know exactly which character is going to be Sir Black. All right, now we can make our way back up. Should I be worried? No. It's just when I think about all the characters in this game, which ones are better for you guys? Well, how do you like my castle? Natsu, someone from the Empire to see you. Probably Kefka. Fooey. Emperor Gestalt's stupid orders. Natsu, you pinhead! Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem, there is sand on my boots. Yes, sir. All set, sir. Idiots. Sir Kefka, what on earth do you... Out of my way. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. What brings Kefka, humble servant of the Emperor Gestalt, into my lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everybody's whispering about, would it? Lies! She's merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there are more girls here than the grains of sound out there. Can't keep track of them all. I hate to be you if we find out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. I said that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Jess? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but Chancellor and I have to plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king. Yeah, if you excuse me. Follow me. Also, AI pathing in this game was a freaking cool coding thing that they did with this version of Final Fantasy. They really upped the bar in this game, so to speak. Doesn't seem like much now, but back then it was like, holy crap, the NPCs are walking on their own. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. You're Panzer, right? Natsu told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's treasure hunter. On the surface, Natsu pretends to support the Empire. But the truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I aim to be his contact with that group. The old man you met in the Narsh is one of us. Empire? But I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. Don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which way is right? What the? What's happening? It's the Empire. It's Kefka. What are you doing? Bring me the girl now. I don't know what you're talking about. And welcome to my barbecue. Get ready. Yes, sir. Change your mind? I guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do. Shameful that the king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Jump! Okay, dive now! Yahoo! Figaro, submerge mode! No one can touch the people of Figaro. There you go. A castle is a submarine. Go! Get him! So here's an optional cutscene. This doesn't happen unless you cast Magic with Jess. Natsu, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for. This kid seems loaded for a bear. She's amazing. That was magic. Magic. Magic? She used magic? Panzer. Jess, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, look, I didn't even make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just, I've never seen anybody actually seen magic before. Where did you... Natsu just can use magic, and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Panzer. Thank you, Natsu. Stop swooning. So yeah, you only get that little cutscene in battle if you use magic during this battle. If you don't, you'll never see that cutscene. So it's one of the hidden scenes if you don't do it. Speaking of Jess, hey Jess, you got a character named after you. Bravo, Figaro. Son of a submariner. They'll pay for this. This is great. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Jess, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic? Jess has magical powers. The Esper seem to react to her. Can there be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have to use the use of this power. But no human is born with his powers. No human is born with the powers you seem to have, and I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Jess, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please? Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. Glad you like it, Jess. Alright, we definitely have to do some leveling up in this cave. King Natsu, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle until the others were safe. Yes, sir. Take care. Alright, save first. There should be a save point. Okay, and we got a recovery spring, which is good. So we should be able to level a little bit. So this will be a little bit grindy for a bit. Actually... let's go out and save, because I have an inevitability that this cartridge is going to crash at some point. So since we have a spring too, we can just go haywire with Jess's fire spell. And auto crossbow, which is nice too. Be right back. I'm gonna I'll be hopping back from. Yeah, absolutely. Save real quick. Oh, come on. Controller's a bit touchy. Alright, so where's everybody at? So Natsu's at 10. So we really want to get Panzer and Jess up to level 10, if possible. Which we definitely should be able to do in this game. Just to be able to use auto crossbow and split fire spell. Yeah. Natsu's character, Edgar, is definitely one of my permanent party members, usually, for a good portion of the game. Because he gets some pretty good... He uses a equipment called tools, and some of them are just really, 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 really good, especially later on in the game. And they don't cost anything to use. You just use them. So unlike Jess's character Tara, who uses MP, auto crossbow doesn't cost you anything. Actually, we might be able to conserve MP and just use auto crossbow for a majority of these. But we also have 3 characters in the party now, which limits the XP you get. The more you have in your party, the less XP you get per character. Sorry, only a quick like again, and then I fly away. Thanks, Roy. Appreciate it. How close are we to town? We'll save, and then we'll... I don't think we used much for MP yet, did we? Nope, she's still got full MP. Ooh, that takes them both to 9. Okay, so preferably we want one more level with them. So how much do we need? 780. That's not a whole lot. Now, if this was younger Kaduni playing the game, I would be like level 15. Hey, boss man, what's up? How you doing today? We're doing some retro gaming. We're playing some Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 6. Depending on how you look at it. To me, it'll always be Final Fantasy 3. Good, and you? I am having a good start to my Monday. No pressure today, nothing major going on, just a good day of gaming. I am in a good mood. We're just grinding out one more level for Jess and Panzer. And we'll continue on. I think we get our first upgrade in equipment at this town too. I have to go to the doctor's, not because of the thing that shall not be named. Yeah, I have to go get a checkup here soon myself. But I hope everything else is good. I hope you get a nice, good, healthy checkup or a clean bill of health, whatever it is you're looking for. See, Natsu, your character is badass. Auto crossbow is like one of the best, and it's a starting one too. Should be close, right? 350, almost there. Again, I don't want to bog these streams down with too much grinding, but enough to where hopefully we'll be able to get through the battles without much of an issue. Another thing about this game is there's called like almost like limit breaks. I think they're what they eventually became called. I don't remember what they're called. Like low level attacks. Like if you're like critical health and one of your characters attacks, there's a small chance that they'll do like a super attack, which like is like unreal. Some of the attacks are like really crazy. Heals just gonna carry everybody up. It's amazing how much of the game I still remember. Getting there. Where are we at? We just got 95. Got 120, so about 129 more XP. We're good. I just got a perfect on the sword fight at the start. Good job, Natsu. The first time ever getting a perfect. Yeah, it's tough. So why I'm electing to do this game so early in the week is because I plan to do a lot of this during my 24-hour stream. But this game, if done right, takes more than 24 hours to complete. So I want to knock off some of those hours now, so we have a chance of actually completing the game during the 24-hour stream this weekend. Yeah, the auto crossbow is really good. Bio Blaster's not bad either. But that's more when you know that you're not going to get them on like the first hit, and you want to do some status damage on them. Oop, there's Mythril Claw. Oh, don't get me started on the jump rope minigame, Natsu. There's Jess's, and there's Panzer's level. Alright, we're good. That's Shadow. That's Shadow right there. He's a character. And probably one of the most confusing storylines in this game. Out of the way. At the very least, you could give me a response. Stand back. He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. He owes allegiance to no one and will do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. Please, for the love of all things holy, never play... No. On the channel, Sir Black, no. I see. Sir Black is already reserved. Chef is already reserved. You know what, boss man, you're here, and because I'm gonna let's see. Hold on, let me think about this. Yeah, why not? Oh, I ran out. Think we'll do it. Oh, why? We'll call him boss, okay? That's boss. He'll slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Sorry, boss. Better steer clear of him, I guess. Oh, red is already reserved too. I know who we're naming Red after. Not for any particular reason, just because these are the ways the names are going. I know. I've been waiting to get the sprint shoes for a while. Yep. I know. I'll explain all of them when I equip them. But I definitely want to get the sprint shoes because Lord knows these make life easy. Who are we gonna stick with? We're gonna give Jess the sprint shoes. Only because I know that we'll keep her around for a while. Cancer is gonna get... Who do I want to protect from? Give him the goggles. And I'm gonna give her the true... Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Give her the star pendant. And I think we'll give Natsu, for right now, the True Knight. And then he'll protect anybody who's low on HP. We better give you the good stuff. You get the Sprinches. Sprinches are good. Because now, we actually cruise around now. We're quite a bit faster thanks to Jess's Sprinches. Alright, we're gonna go hit the weapon shop. It's got the mithril blade. Get two of these. Better. And you'll be upgraded. Now, what would be better? You can't use... You can use the mithril blade. Okay, cool. Let's go get some armor. All three of them can use shields. Suit for you. Cotton robe for you. 3 pomade hats. Plumed hats. There we go. And we'll sell the things we don't need. Alright, that'll make us a bit healthier on defense. Well, of course, Jess, we gotta get you all dolled up and we gotta get you accessorized. Alright, definitely want to buy some Phoenix Downs. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Couple eye drops. Good on tonics. Good on tents. Good on sleeping down. No. We'll buy just one tent, just in case. Don't want Chest to lose magic, so we'll buy Echo Screams, and I think that's good. Definitely ready to go now. Now, I don't remember. Is it the inn? I'm going to leave soon. Have a nice rest of your stream. Thanks, boss man. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Don't remember if this is what we're supposed to do. I don't remember who we're supposed to meet here. Either way, we're all full on health now. Chances are they're going to allow us to sleep anyways. I'm not going to bother this dude. Remember how much I used to love Shadow's theme music. By the way, I gotta get the cider over to the old man. That's my job. A scram. Oh, yeah, I think I remember how this works. Follow him. out to work. Get lost. Don't like strangers. Bring me some cider, and maybe I'll talk to you. Okay. I remember we have to. At some point, we have to get the cider to bring to him. Everything is wrong with Pokemon. And hello, chat. My husband Duncan is a world-famous martial artist. He's taking his disciples to Mount Coast for meditation and training. I remember. I think, do we have to go to the mountains now, or do we do the cider thing now? Gosh, it's been such a long time. I remember the secret passage. Oh, yeah, I do know what's gonna happen. I remember now. We'll be in the next room. Yep, next one. This clock we have to set to something, but we need the information from the old man. I think it is. Okay, so let's go see about the cider. I think it's later that we have to do that. I'm trying to remember it. Let's go check out the cider guy again. Oh, I wish I remembered this quickly. Take the cider first. I don't remember. I don't remember how to do it. It could be later that we have to do it too. Yeah, I think it's later. All right, so we're gonna head out to the mountains. Cause I think actually the mountains is the next portion. So we're gonna get a chocobo. We're gonna hightail over there. I think this is for later. Out of the way, come on, guy. If I remember correct, this I think is actually the next thing to do. If I'm wrong, then we're gonna be getting a whole lot of levels. Yeah, the fact that the shadow is triggering, that tells me we're in the right spot. I remember. Sure, we clear up. Want to be dying in one hit. I like the battle music in this game. I might be making a dangerous gamble here, but we'll see if we can pull this off. Alright, let's see if we're strong enough to do it. Because I know there's a battle coming up. Remember how annoying this used to be to me as a kid? Like, why does the map take so long to get through? Well, I wish I could buy ethers right now because those are going to be the things I'm going to need the most to keep up Jess's MP so that we can heal. Jess and Natsu gained levels, so they caught up, right? They're all 11 now. 11. Boom. Panzer should level up next battle. Let's reserve her MP for battle. Let's use some tonics up. Panzer's level. Almost at the end. Gotta go meet this guy right here. B-Tig sent you, right? Who are you? B-Tigs, is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant. And now, how unlucky it is that you have run into me. Still from Vargas. Not go back though. I take out the bears first. Oh, don't digest, don't digest. Ah, oh, crap. Take out the bear. Try to revive Jess. Technically, we could lose this battle. Give it up, Vargas. Is that you, B-Tigs? Vargas, why did you do it? How could you do that to your own father? How could you do your own father in like that? Fool, he made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No, you were the one he chose. You're a liar. Our master wanted you to be the successor, not me. He appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. I have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal attack, Blizzard Fist. Ah, B-Tigs. The master taught you well. Guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. I'm trying to remember what it is. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what the command is. Oh crap, hold on. We pause for a second. I need to remember what the blitz command is. So this is the one time where I will look it up. I should have had this memorized. Sabins. Blitz commands. That was like left, right, left. Yeah, it's left, right, left. It just didn't put it in right. I don't remember what the command is. All right, let's try it again. How am I wrong? Unless it's the controller. The one thing I remember about this game is that the blitz commands are freaking impossible sometimes. Blitz command inputs. Raging Fist, left, right, left. There we go, got it. What the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. Yeah, so I had it right the first time, it's just the input sucked. B-Tigs! I'm echoing in the background. I didn't realize my stream was still out. Big brother? The brothers are reunited. Younger brother? First glance, I thought you were some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. Bodybuilder? I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, brother, what are you doing here? We're on the way to the Sabno Mountains. To the return to hideout, no doubt. I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. At this rate, Vergara will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire is going to pay for what they did, what it has done. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight? You join us, B-Tigs? I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Well, let's get going. Alright, now we got B-Tigs on the party. Although I hate freaking blitz commands. The B-Tigs might not be in the party a whole lot. What's the other one? It's Aurora Bolt. I think it's easier to do. Down, down. Down, down, left, left. Or is it that I have to slide it? Ugh, that's hard to remember. I'll get it down. I think I used to be able to do Aurora Bolt pretty easy, and Pummel wasn't so hard. There it is. Save. I always forget to save. Alright, so we really need to get Panzer and Jess to 13 now, and Natsu as well. Usually your new characters kind of indicate the level you should try to aim for. King Natsu, this way, please. I'm gonna save here, just in case we need to go and level up again. We'll keep pushing on them. I want to get a little bit further in this stream. Bannon, we brought the girl with us. Is she the girl who can talk with espers? Espers? It seemed the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons brought word that she wiped out 50 of the Empire's best soldiers in a few minutes. That's a lie. Jess! Bannon, she doesn't remember anything. Stay where you are. Perhaps you heard this story? Once, when people were pure and innocent, there was a box that they were told never to open, but one man went and opened it anyway. He unleashed all the evils of the world: envy, greed, pride, violence, control. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light: hope. We now confront these evils. And you are the last ray of hope, last ray of light, and our only hope. Bannon! I'm so tired. Let me rest a while. Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. I joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I wanted to make a difference. But I have no significant other in my life. That's not entirely true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. They are counting on you. Poor Jess. She doesn't know what to do. The only thing I can add is that you can trust my brother implicitly. He's always been fair with me. You could trust him, Jess. But don't you dare tell him I said that. The Empires are rusting returners everywhere. We have to discover some means of fighting back, or how many? No, Phoenix Downs, obviously. Man, I wish we could get some ethers, though. I don't think we need any more sprint shoes. It's gonna be tough to talk you into helping us. If we push you too hard, we're no different than the Empire. So, we want you to make up your own mind. Take a nap? Nah, I don't think we need. I don't think we're all healed up, right? Oh, no, we aren't. We can take a nap. Get Jess's magic and HP back up. Bannon, he went outside a moment ago. I'm not gonna talk to him yet. Please join us in our battle. Alright, we definitely want to equip some of those on B-Tigs and... I don't know if I want to put it on Natsu's character. I'd rather put it on Natsu and B-Tigs because they're more defensive, especially B-Tigs' character. Alright, that's everybody right. And there's a way to do this. There's a secret item you can get if you do this right. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Now you say no. I know it seems weird. But you do this 3 times, I think it is, and then you'll get a bonus item. Little secrets you've learned from playing the game so many times. You're sure about this? Hope? How can anyone put their hope in me? What's going on? What happened? Someone did a number on him. South Figaro. Empire took Figaro. Coming this way. Hi, Jess. Jess, the whole game is depending on you. They found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Panzer! I know. Someone has to sneak into the South Figaro and slow the Empire down, right? That's right. That's right up your alley. Good luck. Jess, please wait for me, and please don't let that lecherous young king, who shall remain nameless, near you. Panzer! Of course I'd be in a corner of dark cave. Big brother, aren't you ever going to grow up? What are we gonna do? We'll escape down the Leti River? Leti River? We'll go with that. And make our way to Narsh. I want to see that Esper for myself. Right. There's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options. You're in danger here. Come with us to Narsh. You'll probably even gain some understanding of your own abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. Okay, this is the bonus item you get if you say no 3 times. I understand you're on ease, but even as we speak, innocent lives are being lost. Please, we need your abilities. This relic will keep you safe. One of the rare opportunities in the game to get a Genji glove. Really freaking good item, and only get it if you say no 3 times. There's only 2 of them in the game that I know of, and then the offering, which is like super awesome. So what we're gonna do is actually, who do we want to give that to? Jess is gonna use magic. Natsu, let's give it to B-Tigs right now. Relics. Give him the Genji glove, which allows you to equip 2 weapons and 1 in each hand. And we'll also give him True Knight. And then he gets 2 Mithril cards now. So when he attacks, so we don't have to rely on his blitz commands, which are finicky at best. He can hit twice now in battle, which is cool. Anything? We'll give him goggles, just so we have relics. Because we have a battle coming up that's going to be really hard. And I don't know if we're necessarily ready for it yet. He's going to continue with auto crossbow. He's going to fight. And she's gonna fight for now. We're gonna reserve her magic. He has a spell called Health, which is really awesome. See how much better that is? Him hitting twice? Because he's a freaking tank. And he's quick, too. Probably put the goggles on him too. I like having him have True Night. Gonna go ahead and use I drop. Let me see. I think we're gonna finish up with the this part of the game. I think that's where we're gonna call the stream today after we get through the river, because that's a good splitting point. We'll save here as well. No, it seems like a lot of save points, but there's a reason for it. Jester and Drain. That's awesome. Drain is a good spell because, especially when you're starting to get low on MP, it'll definitely help you get some MP back. There he is. This is the where Ultros came from, if anybody knows Jarlthos. Don't tease the octopus, kids! He's gonna keep doing health constantly. She's gonna do fire. He's gonna fight. And he's gonna do... Yo! Seafood soup! So anybody wondering where Ultras came from, this is the game. Knew that was coming. Oh no! turn order is bad right now. Technically, you want to be able to revive and get a health right after abandon. Muscleheads, hate them. All right, good. That'll get Jess back up. This is always a hard battle. Even if I was leveled up, it would still be a pain in the butt. Ugh. There's B-Tigs. There we go. Whew. I guess we thrashed it? Don't bet on it. Probably just hiding from us. Ew! Something stuck on my leg. Jess, over here. It's alright now. Watch out. I'm gonna hit it with a blitz. No! B-Tigs! Don't distract me, brother. He's always been a tad zealous. B-Tigs! Don't worry about him. Are you sure he's okay, Bannon? You should know better than any of us. Any moment, he'll flop right onto the raft. What the? He seems a little too perky. B-Tigs! B-Tigs! Take care of yourself! And welcome to B-Tigs' character. B-Tigs! He's off. Alright, so this is a good stopping point. So Natsu and Jess race towards Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what about B-Tigs, who was swallowed by the raging waters? And how's Panzer faring after after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Vigar? Is it all going to according to plan? Find out next time. So we'll continue this tomorrow. We're gonna go ahead and save. And that is where we're supposed. So tomorrow, the story splits in 3. We can either go see what Panzer's up to, we can follow B-Tigs, or we can follow Bannon, Natsu, and Jess. So we'll pick a route tomorrow. I'll let chat pick which route we do first tomorrow. So if you guys want to see how it goes, be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can help choose which route we go first. So other than that, thank you guys for letting me play some retro gaming today. I'm happy that I get to do this. I know it's not the most viewed stream. It probably won't be the most viewed stream on my channel, but I really wanted to play this game because it's been a while and I've missed this. So I'm hoping that we get to get this game all the way to completion. So thank you guys for letting me do it. Other than that, I'm gonna go get some lunch in me, and then I might be back tonight for another stream. Just kind of depends on what's going on. You know, the night streams are always up in the air, but we'll see if we can do some more later. Maybe we'll play this later. I don't know. Well, no, we won't. We'll play this tomorrow. I'm gonna keep to that, so you guys know when to come back for this one. So if we play another game tonight, it'll be something different. Other than that, love you all. Thank you for stopping by and humoring me, and we'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye, guys.